Hello, it is Abundant Lei coming to you with a collective read. I hope you've had a wonderful, fabulous, miraculous day today. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so at my email of abundant.lay118@gmail.com, or you can find information in my description box that has my pin site that you can book directly from. All right, so I already shuffled a little bit, and our split energy is beauty, which is charming, graceful, kind-hearted, and second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. Again, with this beautiful making amends energy, somebody really wants to fix something that has gone wrong, collective. It could be you, it could be the other person. Ooh, when I split it again, we got the obsession card. This person might be a little bit obsessed with you. They might find your energy to be tantalizing and invigorating. It's kind of what I'm hearing. That is why they are so drawn to you, like a moth to a flame, okay? They want to get close to you because they feel this connection with you, collective. Something they can't explain. Okay. Something they can't explain, something that makes them feel overwhelmed a bit, but it's a good type of overwhelmed. It's the kind that triggers, okay, that was a lot of cards. I do not like taking so many, so I'm not going to. Did I drop one? Sorry about that. Just double checking. It looked like I dropped them. A few. Okay, so we had a few cards actually flip over. I'm going to take these two because they stayed in my hand. The ones that shot to the floor, I'm not going to take, though. Okay. And I'm just double checking because I thought I saw 3 cards fall, but I only picked up 2. Okay, all right, so bottom of the deck is perspective. So better off, happiness, clear headspace. Oh, and the beauty card came back. Okay, so the perspective that's come into play now is that this person just cannot get you out of their mind, okay? This person has become obsessed with you because your energy is something that is just, it's like they can see your face, and you just see how like I always talk about how timeless and classic and beautiful she looks. This is how this person sees you. It's almost like they get a glimpse of you, sometimes in their dreams, sometimes they're walking into a room or past something, and it's almost like they see your reflection in like the glass of the room frame door thing, you know? You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's like they can see you. They are literally like, the perspective, it's like the way that they saw you before has completely changed. It's the way that your presence has made a very sharp, and I say sharp intentionally. It's almost like something in you has pierced something in them, and what they thought they knew about you, what they thought they felt about you, what they thought they understood about the connection you and them had, has completely changed. And now they can't get you out of their mind. And it's almost like it came overnight. Like one minute they thought that they knew exactly what everything was, and then just out of nowhere, these feelings, these thoughts, these emotions just boom out of nowhere, and now they can't stop seeing you everywhere they go. All right, in the past, foundation. So established family security, something that you guys built in the past. Now, even if this wasn't a long-term relationship, because I'm not even feeling like it may have been something long-term, it's more that it's something that was substantial. Whatever impression you put on them, it built a foundation. It's like you laid the bricks down into this person, and that's why you now are living rent-free in this person's head, because the foundation that you created in them is something that was different than anything they've experienced before. It's something that made them start to think of things that could go beyond the veil, okay, beyond their limitations, beyond what they think. It's something that projects them into the future. Again, I always talk about the fact that there is a man with a child here. So if you're a masculine, you made this feminine start thinking of children with your features. I'm thinking there's a movie, I think it's called The Invention of Lies. It's something around that, where this guy finds out how to lie, and because he learns to lie, he completely changes his whole life, because he's the only person that can lie in a society where everyone is just bluntly honest. And one of the main scenes is the character that he's into, which is Jennifer Gardner. She does not like him. She finds him to be repulsive, and she tells him this from the beginning. But at one point, they've kind of like separated and gone through this thing, and she sees this little boy and it's like she told him like he's chubby and he has like this really short stout nose, and she sees a little boy and all she can think about is, oh my gosh, I want to be the mother of this little chubby stout nosed child. And so it's like that beautiful moment of like realization that has happened to this person. Like whatever it is that you did that built into them something strong, they can now see a future with you. They can see children with features like yours and theirs, right? This person really is into you. Currently this is distracted, so sidetracked, change, delays. Like there is this change in what's going on. So right now this person may not be acting as if they feel a change, but the change has already been cemented. This person is already understanding that there has been a change in the way that they feel, and right now they may be trying to find ways to keep themselves from thinking of you so frequently, but nothing's happening. Okay, every time they try to distract themselves, they get brought back to the way that they feel. I just is the fact that she's sitting in front of the water, and water represents the emotions and that deep founded emotion. This person is trying so hard to distract themselves, but every time they try to move away, it's almost like it's those movies where you see like when the ghost is like trapped in a location, and so they try to run outside of the location, it keeps bringing them back. It's like every time they run away, they're brought right back to the way that they feel. So they're trying their best to distract themselves, but it's not working. Okay, and here's why. In the future, we have depth, which deals with awareness, importance, value, and then memories. Okay, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. They can't get away from what they feel, collective. They just can't get away from it. And so it's in the future, this person will finally go deep into those emotions and acknowledge what they feel. They'll start to look through everything, and I kind of feel like it's like a combing through the memories type of moment. But as you saw, and even the color scheme, like let's look at the colors. They go from the foundations, this warm color, into these cool colors, and in the end they have both. Okay, they finally have understood like you're not getting away from this, so you might as well just go into it. You can't go over it, can't go under it, gotta go through it. And so they're having to go through these feelings, but I actually see it being a very beautiful thing. It's like the more they dive into the way that they feel, and they feel these emotions, and they allow these memories to just kind of be there and be present, it's actually healing them. It's actually helping them to accept the fact that you're somebody that's meant to be in their life. You're somebody that's very important to them, and it's time for them to just accept it and stop trying to fight it. Just accept it. It's a beautiful thing. Love is beautiful. All right, so the energy we have, goodness, I gotta cover that up. Okay. So we have the Lovers. OMG, what in the world? And then we have the High Priestess. So the Lovers deals with a very spiritual connection. Okay, it's also about making choices. It's about the angels interfering and putting together two people that are meant to be together in a very beautiful way. It's a very healing, a very honest, a very genuine connection. You know, the opposing energy to this is the devil, which is about, you know, something more toxic, something more feeling trapped. This is freeing. Nobody is forced to be here. These are people choosing to love each other because they understand how important that love is. And then here with the High Priestess, this is about that deep inner knowing. It is about a spiritual connection. So both cards are speaking very highly on something spiritual, something led by God. These are both God cards, okay? So this is something that this person is finally coming to understand. She holds the key and the knowledge. So for my feminines, you might be this more spiritual person. It does not mean that your masculine cannot be a spiritual person, but I feel like there is a spiritual connection that is happening between the two of you, and it's both of you coming to understand how valuable this is, and that's why all of this is happening. Okay, this is much deeper than just a physical connection with someone, and that's why it's coming out the way it's coming out. Okay, all right, let's see what card we get here for our advice. All right, something is sticking up. I might just take it. All right, yep. So we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So it's about lack of cohesion, lack of teamwork, apathy, poor motivation, conflict, ego, competition. So this is what's being asked to be overcome. And with the Six of Wands at the bottom, which is about success and moving towards something, someone is coming out of an energy where they did not want to work together. This might have been a person who may struggle in relationships, maybe someone who's also dwelled a lot in third-party connections. This person is coming out of that energy because they actually want success. Oh my goodness, we have the Two of Cups under there. So this person really does want to come together with you. They're finally getting over this part of themselves. So I love you guys. Till soon.